it's Peggy from the Pearl Forest, and today we're going to try to finish this first of our red, white, and blue journals we're working on of the 5. This is the flag one. It's already quite chunky. I've went ahead and put some things in the pockets, some of which are done and some of which are not done. So we'll need to finish that. I've got some lace we can put on the spine, and I've got some ribbon and threads that I'm going to use to make a wraparound and tie. We'll see if we can get that done. We need to make a covered hidden paper clip, but let's start at the beginning and see what we have and see if we can get them finished. We'll need our distress ink. Okay, in our cover pocket we have this one that you can write on the back. I also have a bunch of additional focal images. We'll find something for this. I'm going to see if I can get this finished in one video of less than an hour. We're working against the clock. If we're not going to get done, we'll have to do another video because I really don't have time more than that anyway. Okay, hope you're having a great day. Ours is a little windy, but it's kind of sunny. Of course, I'm doing this a bit ahead, so it isn't exactly today. All right, this has a number of things in it. We have a pickup truck we could put on with something under it to make it stand out. I definitely want to do some tabs, so I need to remember those. We have this wagon wheel. A lot of these really blend in. Most of these papers, here's a girl, most of these papers are from Wild Rose Bohemian, and it's the red, white, and blue 4th of July clip art, which I think is these, perhaps, and also the red, white, and blue vintage shabby 4th of July, which are these. So we have this hat. I'm gonna have to put something behind them if we're just doing that. We have some butterflies that stands out a little more. We have some flowers, and some of my prints were pinker because of my ink, and some of them were redder, so the coloring is a little different. So we might want something other than just them. We could put a peacock on. That kind of looks nice on the big space. We have some fireworks that could go on. Kind of like that one, and I like the peacock. We'll decide between those. This is pretty, and it has a nice edge. Could do that. I think we'll do that. It does stand out and it looks nice, and something else could be additionally added by me or by whoever ends up owning this. You know, if you buy a journal, even if it's quote unquote finished, it's your journal to do whatever you want with it. You have spaces to write and journal and add, you know, things that you have, like a ticket stub or a menu or a play paper that tells who was in the play, that kind of thing. Or maybe you have pictures from somewhere you went, or maybe you're just writing down what you did, when, where, and why, and with who. Maybe it's your thoughts. maybe use it for art, do drawings and stuff. So it's yours. You get to do whatever you would like with it. Okay. I kind of have a glue page over here. Might be off the edge, not sure. Come on, glue. Did I go the wrong way? Okay, gonna stick this kind of in the center. Like I said, we could go back and add something, but this has so much going on already because of the collage. Let's see if we can slide that to the side so we can, I think, still see our book. Guess we have to be down more like that. So this was just inside cover pocket, put that there. Then we have this pocket, and I've put this in that could be in there, and like to cover it with something. Could put some, it's too big. Put this lady on, maybe some flowers. That's a pretty tab. I need a tab later. We could have flowers and then her over it, but that really loses the flowers. That's kind of green and white. We have a macaw. This would go off the edge some, but you could layer these in here. That's kind of nice and different. I mean, they would trim off the edge some, and I'd like to make this pointed, sort of like a tab. Let's try that, but let's do the edge first so you can see it and not have to run into the clip art that you already have glued on. It's more of a challenge then. I tried to make this journal have an eclectic feel to it, but at the same time, you know, a uniformness. This one kind of clip art runs through there, so that kind of ties things together, but there's other things in there too to give it some variety. Okay, there we go. We'll do the back. I needed some more tall ones. I did not have enough. Before I do the next journal, I'm gonna, maybe we'll sit down and we'll make a lot of tall ones. The problem is I'm right now making 5 red, white, and blue ones, and while I'm kind of doing it start to finish, whoops, oh well, we have stuff that's already made that I'm going to put this in the front because that'll cover that. And I have to make a few things, but if I have to make too many things and they're all similar, like we're making this one, I could off camera make some more like this to be available, so I don't have to make them all as part of the video. Now when you have something like this and they go off the edge, you can roll them over to the back and they kind of make a nice little decorative something in your writing area, like that. Oh, I was going to stick her under these flowers, quickly get them back up. her some glue. My glue stick stuck. Don't really want it to go over those two. Although I kind of wish, nope, they're already down, so this is what we get. Have to add a little more because that dried, but that ties into her. And maybe a little bit of this around here. Even though her flowers are pink, her blue dress definitely fits in with all of this. I don't want this on her head, but I do want it up here. So I'm gonna have to trim little bitsies off. Okay, so there's that one. We could punch holes and put something on if we want, but this is this pocket, and here we have this tag. Now we have this page. We have one of the kit's pockets. We have our eagle, and it is ready to go. And then this is from the playing cards, the trivia ones that have to do with the United States. And I've just added a couple little things to it. There is a hole down here on the bottom. I do want to put something over that. I don't know how well on this gloss that this will work. This is from a quilt book up at the top here. This is part of the card. Okay, so something to go on the bottom. Well, I could put a hat down there. I kind of like that. Ties in the kit and covers up that hole, which is how the cards were all hooked together. So there we have that. Nice tall one that goes in here. This was an envelope I decorated and glued it on, and it, as we already looked at, has the homemade paper with some stuff, and you could write on the back. Okay, you can write here. We have the forget-me-not pocket, and I've put this one in there, and it's ready to go. It actually has a double place where you can put things, so you could put something in the back pocket as well. We're just going to put that in. And then the writing page and our doily. We could put something decorative on our doily, maybe on this side. Let's see. Something small enough. Kind of needs to go like that, so it doesn't really fit. Not feeling the truck. This is probably too big. Here's a smaller butterfly. That looks nice. Let's do that. Gives the doily a little something. Although you could still write on the doily. Okay. Give more interactive, you know, different things to take out. We have this pocket from the kit and this card from the kit. I have not put it on anything sturdier. It's just bond paper, but, and that doesn't punch well. All right, that does not punch well, so I'm gonna instead do little angled corners just to give it some definition. give it some distress definition. So you can write on this little journal card tag thing, and you can write on the page all around, even though it's blue. Okay. We could punch this hole out, but I don't think I will. I think I'm just going to distress it. So, and this goes in that pocket. On here we have this card you can write on. It flips up for lots of space for writing. We have this double journal card, and it has all of this space for writing plus some on the back. And then we have this one for writing, which we can add something on it. I kind of think this butterfly there would be nice. It's nice to have something other than just stars and stripes. Have a little variety. See, I'm trying to go around that flower. There we go. And we could make it a tag. I think we'll just medium round these corners. It's amazing how quick, but yet how long it takes to make things. That's why when you buy a journal from somebody, it isn't really cheap. Could put a label across there. We'll see if we have one that we want. So this page here has a lot of writing space. Besides the blue part of the page, it has the 2 journal cards plus this big tag, or journal card, I guess tags have the pointy top and journal cards do not. We have these little words. I don't think sparkle works as good. Blessed is nice. Let's put blessed on. Everybody could use some blessed. Come on, gluing to my glue page. So that just kind of finishes it off. And this was a collage of scraps from these kits. It's a little higher than the book, but it's still within the cover, so I'm good with that. This you could write on. This pocket here has this card, and once again I think we'll round it. That must have been a slightly thicker scrapbook paper, because it is actually rounding. A lot of times they don't. This is a fairly simple journal card. It was the die cut of the fireworks and a few stickers. But once again, we have the page to write on, and we have the back of this to write on. Plus you have some on this red page. And people can add more things in here. Maybe they have some ephemera they'd like to add. Or pictures of their family celebrating in some way. We've got various times a year that we're looking at patriotic things. We've got voting right now. Okay, and then we have this pocket, and here's this card that says 4th of July, and it has a flower and some bright things on it. I'm going to try to make it a tag. So we cut that and we flip it over, flip it over here. Make it matching on this side. And then we'll just do a little round down here. This again is a collaged piece with a little bit of envelope, some stickers and sticker letters. Have to be careful with these applicators. They maybe aren't for the edge of things. They don't hold up very well for that. I've already had to throw one away. They do work nice with stencils, but they kind of get beat up with that too. The foam just doesn't last. I don't think that I will buy this kind again. Unless they're extremely clearanced, and then maybe I'll use them up. But they just don't last. Okay, so that's a different one. It does have lumpy thing. This is one of my digital collages. Then we have a double triangle pocket here. We have this little tag card that I made. We have this, which is actually from Veterans of Foreign Wars, like a coaster. And then we have this one and this one that we need to make into journal cards. And we have this one here that we had made from our collage board a while back. So what are we going to do with these? I think we will collage them. And let's see, we have some of this. And I think we'll kind of make them matching in a way. We'll cut those. This one. This one. And let's see. They're so similar. Here's a collage masterboard. It's already made. We have this one. We can cut some pieces out of it, but let's glue some of these on so we know what we still need. And one thing I need is a bigger desk. And then I need a new page to glue on. Those glue sticks that are colored when you put them on are nice. You can see where you're putting them. Otherwise, you can kind of see the moist areas, so to speak. The shine, if you slant your head a certain way. Okay, I'm going to stick this on this corner. Oops. Okay. Do this one a little differently. It's a different size anyway, but we'll turn it this way. this up here. All right, and we were gonna cut this one. We put this here. Oops. And get it to come up to that. And then we can see how to cut this out. Leonardo DiCaprio, I'm using your face for gluing. Let's see, this goes over that a little bit to the corner, and up here, and then this one, we can maybe do a big piece like that. And down to about here. And cut this out. I'll make a bunch more of this size also so that we can have them for other journals. I made a lot of things ahead of time, but when you're doing 5 journals in the same kind of color scheme theme, the ephemera goes quickly. Let's see, we'll put this way. Get some blue up here towards the middle. Okay. Now we could put this piece down here and out there. Spot that isn't too gluey. Not sure which way this goes. I think it's intentionally vague, so you can put it how you would like. Okay, so that one is covered. Now maybe like this and like this and see, not down that far, so we'll go like here. Oops, we need to go straight though, Peggy. Straight. There we go. So we want this section with the rows. And if we're in luck, we'll have another section that will just work for the other part we have. Oops. Okay. Okay, let's see. Maybe like this. There. And just a little piece like this. I think that does go more this way. Okay, let's give the edges a little trim. Now these are gonna have to have writing on the back because I don't think you can write too well on the cereal box. Although product packaging does make nice tags and cards. These are some good old vanilla, berry vanilla puffs. I'm assuming they were tasty. I did not get to eat any of them. Not on my meal plan. Okay. What if we put flip this way? That flower goes that way. What if we put tabs on the top of these? See lots of tabs, and then when I go to put one on, I don't see any. Could put that on there. All right, where's all the tabs? I have a ton of 4th of July things. We have this one tab here. I know there are a lot in here. It's just accessing them. This is a nice one. This is a nice one. This would be good in this journal since it kind of fits, nicely fits the theme. Where are all my tabs? Here's one. Well, we have these two. I wanted one for another place. I was kind of hoping for something different. That one's different. All right, Peggy, we're running out of time. It would help if your stuff was not so stirred. Butterflies. We have some of these little ribbons. Some numbers. We have a little tab. Uncle Sam. Though I think he's going to go on the other journal. There's a tab. I don't think they really go with these, although I suppose if you put them on this way, that could work. Because I kind of want to save that for later, so maybe we'll do that. We'll just stick them on backwards. Okay, just fold these in half. Looks like I need to clean up this fussy cut slightly there. Okay, so we'll put some glue on these. Put this so that this little part here comes up to the edge. That looks like it's in the center. And squish it together. And on this side, which I hadn't covered yet, whoops, don't glue that down. That'll glue down when I cover that. I need to cover that. Glad I looked. It's always good to look to make sure you put your picture on right side up and that your layers are correct. Okay, I'm going to stick these two down here, trying to get out of the flower. I think they look nice with that, so I kind of feel like this needs something that color as well, so maybe we'll put a label on that has that color. All right, so do we want family? I have Stars and Stripes Forever, but that's too big for this. We have Glory. We have Truth. Celebrate. That might be good with this 4th of July. Or Sparkling. Why don't we do Sparkling? That sounds good. It's a little bigger. I know, we'll put Family over here. So let's see. Sparkling and Family. Oops. And down here, crossing across those two colors. We need to put this tab on, but once again, not hooked down the back yet. So I shouldn't have probably glued it even. Okay. Paper for the back. Grab some coffee dyed paper. And cover this with glue stick. And should have put this on before I put this tab on. But it just doesn't always come together in the exact order you would like. So we just do our best. And if we need to do a little art glitter glue at the edges, we'll do that. Okay. Cut these out. I don't know if we're going to make our deadline or not. I think this picture here might have come from Joey Cardmaker on Ko-fi. It looks like his style, but I'm not 100% sure at the moment. But you could check him out, Joey_Cardmaker. on Ko-fi, ko-fi.com. And he has some monthly free things, and then he also has things for sale. And I think that was one of the monthly free things. I also have a Ko-fi site. I currently only have one free thing. Soon, hopefully, I will have additional for sale things. But you can check out From the Pearl Forest on Ko-fi also, and check back periodically. I was gonna make a free thing every month, but I didn't really have people going there yet to see it, and I didn't have a lot of stuff there, so I kind of put my efforts somewhere else for the moment, but I will again have some free things in the future. What I have there is there's some cupcakes that are red, white, and blue. There's one of an example of them in this journal, which I'll try to point out when we get there. Okay, so I'm going to round these corners. I think I'm going to cut those at an angle. So now you can write on the back of this. This corner needs a little more glue. And it bent up so it did not get corner rounded. There we go. Okay, so cut that like that. And I don't think we're going to get done. We're going to have to finish up another time probably. We still have 15 minutes, we'll see, but we just have more things to make. Now these aren't exactly the same size, so I'm going to shift it over to one corner, then I'm going to shift it back over to this corner. Since they were scraps, they weren't exactly the same. Okay. Scrap away. I like these collage ones with the extra pieces. I think it adds nice variety. If I can get some more made ahead, then we'll possibly have some more variety too. Okay, I think I'm going to stick this one in here. That's fun with the little tab up there. And when they're stuffed in the pocket, you can't see the whole thing. It's like you won't see them, but when you pull it out, then there they'll be. So it will be a nice surprise. Sometimes you miss a little edge, especially when you're hurrying. I hope there's plenty of journaling room for whoever gets it. I hope they think so. Okay, so now we have that big tag in there, and they decorate those pages. This one is just a flip out, and this page as it is. This one we just have this fussy cut rectangle. I'm not going to round the corners because of the way the corners look. They kind of come to a fancy rectangle corner, so I'm going to leave them that way. Just going to distress the back a little bit. And this isn't really sturdy in that it's bond, but it's plenty sturdy to pull out and write on. And I really do like this with this. This is a little scrap collage and a sticker. That's from my Ko-fi thing, this is. And this is stamped, more pages to write. Paper clip. Here's our paper clip. We need to make a hidden paper clip. Maybe we'll make it with 2 of these. So you want to put, you want something a little sturdier than just this. So maybe one of these will go this way. Not quite, so. Let's see, I don't need to go across like that, but oh well. So I'm gonna put this one on the front. Didn't need the glue there. Needs to be a little stiffer just to hold up with the paper clip. Okay, then we put the paper clip inside here. And yeah, we have the big part to go over the page. So we glue our paper clip in. And then going to glue this to be able to go over the page. Gonna go in between there. I don't know if this is gonna work. I might have glued it down too much because you have to be able to, oops, get in here. Get it over your page. Let's try this and see. It's kind of bigger than I was thinking, but there we go. So it's going to stick up a little bit. We could put something decorative on this. Oh, perfect. That looks nice. And you can write on the back. This looks pretty on here. There's that card. I kind of like that just blue. Okay, now on this side, okay, we have our paper clip. We have these two cards. Maybe we'll put this one on here. This is different, right? This was, yeah. The lady and the man. Not even to the middle. Well, maybe I'll do three of them for this one, and then I'll do less for the other ones, and maybe just show you them when they're done. So there's that one. And that's just writing, but this one has something hidden under there too, but we'll just leave that. Okay, this needs something. We have this big wagon wheel. I think that's kind of nice. Fits nicely anyway. Okay, does it have a way it goes? And it does have a flag, which is nice. They're just simple. We could put Stars and Stripes Forever right there. Let's do that so we make sure we get it in the book, since it's the flag one. Okay. I'd like something on there. No. Let's see. Cowboy. Flag. I could leave it because they can actually tuck pictures in there, so I think I'll leave that. Okay, this pocket, this needs something, which goes in this pocket, and this needs some decoration. That's okay, that this needs something. Could hang that down like that. That could be on there. Maybe a star, I don't know. This could have a little bow down there. What other things do we have? We have this one. We have Uncle Sam. I'm going to put Uncle Sam on here. Maybe put Uncle Sam up here and make it tag shaped. That looks better than him chopped off. And then maybe a star down there. Butterfly. I think I'll just go with like this. I like this one. I think as we finish this one, which this page is all we're going to get to for this today, for this video, as I finish it, I'm gonna then go finish the other ones and then come back. I'll show you this one finishing it for the third one, but then I'll come back and show you all of them completely done, and you can see how they're all different. Oops, hang on. See, he kind of is cut off in an uncomfortable manner. So I'm just gonna put some bows down below him. Put some big star here, but I kind of don't want it to go right side up. I'm gonna make it at an angle. Okay, that part's glued. Put away the glue. Cut this one. I didn't even get halfway through. Oops, I need to cut these off. This is a collage of partly painted papers and partly magazine pages. And this is the scrapbook pocket with the stickers. And this is left blank for journaling. Okay, so that one goes in here. And then this one is already distressed. And this is a pocket that I made that also goes into the pocket. So it goes in here. So there we have it for today. That's as far as we were able to get on this video. This is the middle, so we probably about like maybe a third of the way, I don't know. We got all this part done though. So there we are for today. This is Peggy from the Pearl Forest. I hope you enjoyed coming along for the ride. We need to remember to use some of these stickers. I will see you next time as we finish this journal, hopefully, although we only got 2/3 or a third. I might go do a few things and then just show you. But here's what we made for today. We had this page and this one, in case it was out of view, our paper clip, and this one. This pocket with those. We made these big tags and these little, when this one was there. Our bird showing a little bit. We just finished that one. We finished this one. We added the butterfly and the blessed. And this is the card. And this, whoops, this one here, we put, whoops, the butterfly on the doily. We finished around the edges of this tag, this flip out one, added the hat down there to the bottom. We have our eagle. We finished this card. And inside our front pocket, we have this very big journal card. So there we have it for today. This is Peggy from the Pearl Forest. I hope you had a good time along on this journey, and we'll see how far we get next time. Thank you for joining me. This is Peggy from the Pearl Forest. Have a great day.